So do you like it here then? It's a safe place, isn't it? I feel very blessed. It's very beautiful here. It's warm and comfortable, protected from the outside world. Much has calmed down now since the event, but it's always nice to know you're in a safe place, I find. To know you are in a safe place. I think that makes all the difference, don't you? All the difference. My story. You want to know my story? Okay. Well, might as well. We have plenty of time. One thing we have is time. Grow my own food here. Fresh, clean water supply from the stream. No neighbors for miles. Everything I need. I want for nothing apart from company. So I'm glad you've come. And I, like many others, escaped the war. The one that ended civilization as we know it. I did what I could. But in the end, as you know, both sides wiped each other out. And all we're left with is this world now. Mostly empty. Wandering souls. Mostly good. Finally finding peace. In the little things. In the small things. No big cities anymore. But people living off the land. Surviving. flourishing. This is my paradise. The temperature here is pretty stable all year round. Sometimes gets a bit chilly, but this jacket serves me well. Other than that, as I say, there's plenty of food growing here. I have access to fresh water. I have a shelter in the abandoned train. My little platform, my little bridge. The beauty of the forest around me. Everything I could possibly want. Found my desire for things, luxury items, waned somewhat after the collapse of civilization. Didn't feel the need anymore, I suppose. Now I just long for continuation of this and friendships, relationships. A family of sorts, community. So, when people wander through as you have done, I am looking to assess them, obviously. And if I feel that they are safe, I welcome them to my little paradise here, in amongst the trees, in amongst the peace, the compassion, the warmth with the breeze, the light breeze, fluttering through the trees. Sometimes I just sit on the veranda, looking across the bridge, marveling at the leaves blowing in the wind, watching the sunlight come through the mist, appreciating nature's art. It's like the best TV show you've ever seen. Because it's obviously not TV anymore. But there is beauty everywhere. And that is what I love about this place. It is all providing. It is truly magical. And you're very welcome here for the rest of your days, should you wish it. Of course, you're free to leave whenever you like. Up to you. No rent. There's not money anymore. All I ask is that you do your fair share in maintaining this environment. A bit of light farming, collecting water, cleaning up, that kind of thing. It's easy. A lot of spare time. Some beautiful sights to see around here as well, if you fancy going for a walk. Although, make sure you know how to get back. I'd quite happily take you to begin with, so that you don't get lost. Anyway, I was living in London at the time. I was drafted, and as I say, I did my bit. It's quite weird, really, when the news came in that both sides had eliminated each other and that the war had ended as a result of this, like two boxers knocking each other out simultaneously. Not one side conquering the other, but all of a sudden, nothing. And then the dust settles, and a new world emerges. I'm very happy with this one. Truth be told, I'm not entirely sure how this train got here. Can't seem to see any tracks. No matter though. It doesn't matter where it came from, only that it provides me with shelter. Comfortable shelter. The cushions on the seats are still very good. And I do what I can to keep the weather out. There are multiple places that you can sleep around here. Multiple places you can relax. I like to mix it up a bit. Another advantage of this woodland is that there are no dangerous animals. None at all. There's lots of beautiful birds to watch. They'll wake you up in the morning with their songs. Twittering away as the gentle sunlight rolls across your face. It's a wonderful way to awaken. Since the fall of industry, the air has never been fresher, the water has never been cleaner. Not that I am not an advocate of industry, it's just an observation. A positive outcome, if you like, and it's important to remain positive. Not that that is a chore for me. As I say, I really do have everything here. I like to meditate in the middle of the day. You're welcome to join me if you wish. It involves gentle breathing in and out, and noticing the breath as it comes in and out through the nose. Just noticing the breath makes you appreciate nature so much more. Makes you appreciate it all so much more. When your mind drifts and starts to think of things, just come back to the breath. And at this day at the end, you're welcome to join me at any time. We will eat 3 times a day, and we will eat well. Believe it or not, I've actually worked out how to make bread. Yes, from scratch. It's amazing what grows in this woodland. It really is phenomenal what grows in this woodland. And I'm sure together we can learn even more. How to make even more. How to grow even more. have a kind of greenhouse down the way, and little patches. I wouldn't call it farming, but it's not like a hobbyist garden, you know. But then again, I'm only trying to feed myself, and of course, you know. So together we can learn new techniques, possibly even locate books. You never know what we could find if we go out on little expeditions. Just one book on gardening could give us a whole new range of things to eat, especially if we can locate seeds. Anyway, you look tired after your journey. Perhaps it's time you got some rest. Go lie down in the train. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.